Hey everyone. Today we are back playing Ted Bushman's The Last Caravan, the Cars and Aliens role-playing game. Uh, my name is Donna, my pronouns are he, him. I am running the game. So let's get a quick intro from our players. They can introduce their characters as well. And I don't know, if you remember something cool you got up to last week, that would be a good way to remind ourselves what went on, given that we had a couple of weeks break. So T, I guess that means you're in the hot seat.
Indeed. Or the cold seat because it's snowing. I'm T. She, her. I'm playing Mercedes Clark, the bandage, and has a background as a large animal vet. And last week had a little bit of a freak out because there is something that seems to be an animal, but cladistically surely cannot be. Um, and that's her current state. Kind of bad, I would say.
Mark one.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm Mark. I use he, him pronouns. I'm playing Ree, she, her pronouns. Ree is the lookout for the group, former college student. Um, and the, the last time I remember we were trying to go to a Burlington coat factory, but I guess we were waylaid by this lighthouse that was on its side. And very annihilation-y, we decided to check it out and found the bird that T was referencing. So see what's up. I don't trust the bird. It's just out there. I don't trust the bird.
I am also Mark, he and them, and I'm playing Angie Lee, she, them. Angie is our talker. Used to be in local radio and doesn't drive great. And yeah, lighthouse on its side, rotating red light, bird. I think Angie's pretty down with the bird. I think Angie was the one that was like, "Come here, bird." Um, yeah, just looking forward to seeing how that goes.
My name is Samin. I'm playing Walker, he, him pronouns. Walker's the boozer. Used to be an eco-activist. And I think that the bird is not a bird. It looks like a dragon bird. And Walker likes the bird.
So um, I'm not sure we've given the the songbird a name. Roxanne was probably suggested as a natural a point of irony. Um, I think possibly, like a cat, it has decided to try to win over or torment the people who obviously don't like it. Um, so I think maybe it's eyeing up Mercedes from, the headrest of the seat in front of her. Um, but otherwise has not really been too much trouble on this road. Um, how many days do we think have passed since we kind of hit our next inflection point, and how do we think the group is getting along together? Um, so can we start with Walker? You're probably doing the most of the driving, but who's helping you out?
I um I don't know. I think someone was like, I wanted to put the dot in driving last time, so maybe that happened. No, yes, it's Ree probably who's taking over when I don't know. Do we drive through the night or do we just make camp and
Well, Steve doesn't have headlights, so I
oh yeah,
think driving at night was,
yeah,
um, I guess, in case of emergencies only.
yeah, okay. I don't know how long that would take. I think we were driving pretty carefully because of the weather. Even though we have better tires now, I mean, it's still slippery when wet, and it's wet a lot. So I distances in the USA defeat my brain. So please let somebody else define this.
Um, Angie, how are you getting on with Roxanne? I mean, are you trying to keep them with yourself, or are you letting them, form some kind of a bridge between you and Mercedes?
Yeah, I think I'm like mostly letting them do what they want to the extent that it is safe. Um, Also maybe trying to get it to like seeing if it can talk or training it to talk, seeing if it acts like a earth bird. Um, yeah.
Right, cool. Ree, how about you? How are you getting on behind the wheel?
I think that rethinks that this takes a lot of concentration, and the roads are obviously not being maintained now. It's only been a few months, but there's debris on the roadways and so forth. So while she's trying to dodge the debris in the roadway, she's surreptitiously keeping an eye on Roxanne up there on the headrest to make sure it doesn't decide that it's going to like gouge someone's eyes out or something. Peck them out, I guess, maybe not gouge.
Well, it's a mini dragon. It can do both, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Flame them out, burn them out. That's bad.
Yeah.
Should be checking our lines and veils here, I suppose. Okay, I'm safe.
As is the alien dragon.
Yes.
Uh, okay. And Mercedes, how freaked are you? Like, what the baseline of being freaked out for you?
Yeah, that's a good question. I almost feel that I want this to be a role because I think obviously it's not a bird, right? This isn't even an animal. It's not, part of the genetic story. And I think on the one hand, that's deeply unsettling to her. But on the other hand, she is a scientist. And it does seem, it sounds like to be kind of chill with Angie. Um, and also not overtly aggressive. Uh, so I think she's been taking notes on it. I think she's got, what paper would she have? Uh, Maybe she just has like she could probably have found a journal somewhere. I think she just has a journal, and she is like, every time it vocalizes or like changes color or like eats something, she writes it down. Definitely every time it poops, a little note, how much, where, when. Um, and she's just taking very detailed notes. Yeah, I think I want to roll do science, and that will determine her emotional state around this bird.
Okay, yeah.
Can she intellectualize her feelings? No. That's a two and a one.
Okay. So Roxana's looking at you and looking at you scribble notes down every time, and I think um, there's a lurch in a lurch on the road, like a bump, um, that we could not have avoided. And you wake up to find Roxanne kind of on your lap, eating what looks like the third page from your journal, from your notebook. Um, the the ink on the page that's kind of facing the ripped outness is yeah, it has been licked a little bit. The ink is definitely wet. Um, there's a little tiny ball of poop uh, on your collar, and uh, Roxanne looks up at you and hiccups.
Uh, yeah, I think Mercedes is just frozen. Who else is sitting in the back seat? Because I know Walker's driving.
I'm probably sitting in the back.
Uh, and I think she'll just sort of say without opening her mouth, Angie, Angie,
What?
the bird, get
Roxanne?
the get the bird.
Oh, okay. Like trying to like gently collect it.
Uh, yeah, go ahead.
What's going on?
Um, it's eating my notes.
Ooh, shouldn't do that.
I think it's I think it's sabotaging me. What if it's a spy?
Spy?
Yeah, for them, for the others.
If it is, they've not done anything about it.
Yet, could we, um, when you could we get like a little hood for it, like for a falcon, just so it's not I can't see anything.
I don't I don't know if Roxanne would like that very much. I think it might make it mad, which might be worse. It seems pretty happy just doing what it's doing.
Right? Yeah. No. 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 Roxanne should be happy. Yeah. Yeah. And I think she just sort of will scrape together what's left of her notes and kind of know she is going to try and like grab something to save the poop for later, so she can take a closer look at it. But she then like very like clearly turns her back towards you and looks out the window.
I mean, I'm not sure if you think Roxanne looks sheepish, but looks like, oh no, my new friend has turned their back on me. Now I have hurt feelings.
Can't we just put that thing in the trunk? Ree says from the front, from the driver's seat.
And Roxanne jumps on top of the headrest right behind you, Ree, and looks. You can like feel its breath in your ear, and then Roxanne gives a squawk that sounds like radio static, and then like Morse code.
But not Morse code. We had established before or something.
I mean, does Ree know Morse code?
Well, let's find out. I
I wonder
expect
if
so.
Walker might
Yeah, that's what I think.
from doing like
Yeah.
survival stuff.
Totally.
Possible, yes, I guess.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna spend a heroism point, and Mercedes digs around in her bag, and pulls out like what would have a reference for Morse code in it. I think it's just like a Girl Scouts guide. Uh, and she'll just like wordlessly hand it to Ree with a glare at Angie.
Well, is redriving or
Like we can have a Re not
yeah,
driving.
yeah.
Yeah. So Re
Um,
looks, yeah, is going to look and see if it looks like it is Morse code.
yeah, I will tell you for free that it seems like it's Morse code, but it's definitely gobbledygook. And that is a technical science term.
Mm, okay.
So, uh, I imagine you might have to do science to decode this.
Ooh. I think that I cannot. So I think I'll say Mercedes. This seems like it's look look at the Morse code. Um, it's saying something. It seems like, but I can't decipher what it is. Do you want to give it a whirl?
Um, yeah, yeah, I was taking notes on the sort of sounds, and she is talking around Angie at Ray and says, I feel like it's maybe like more, sort of ape level intelligence than bird. And it's four.
Birds can imitate Morse codes and sounds, you know that, right?
I mean, yeah, but they've also probably heard it before. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What does she think with the four?
Yeah, I think it seems like, I mean, you don't know how to decipher this, but you think it's definitely in code. There are
Mm,
certain patterns that would suggest that this isn't just random Morse code beeping.
mm, 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 mm.
Um, I mean, who even uses Morse code anymore, right? Um, so I think it takes you a while. Um, I think it probably takes you the guts of the rest of the day driving, scribbling away in your notebook. And yeah, I think Roxanne is kind of gravitating back towards you and is, I mean, I don't know, um, if Angie's impression is that it's losing patience with Mercedes. Like sometimes after you scribble something out, it squawks at you and like starts the sequence again. Um, but yeah, I think by the end of sorry, as night falls, you think it's a set of coordinates. And a set of coordinates in the direction you're kind of traveling to. So like on the shores of Lake Erie.
Mm.
Yeah, and I think Mercedes will pass up the, you know, uh, latitude and longitude or whatever it is to Walker and be like, um, this this is what the bird said.
Mhm.
I don't know. I guess we trust the alien thing now.
So you think we should go there?
I'm not driving.
Do you want to drive? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't think anyone else wants me to drive. I mean, I can if you'd need me to, but
Look, do you think we should go there or I mean, there are two other people in the car. What are their opinions?
I don't know. I don't think it seems like a good idea to go to the coordinates that this alien bird, no offense, Roxanne, is giving us. Who knows what this is taking us to? That like the mothership? Maybe the mothership is there and it wants to get back to its mom.
It could be trying to help.
What? How? Why would it be trying to help?
We've been nice to it, or some of us at least have been nice to it.
And I don't think we've really been able to communicate with them before.
Yeah, because they're too busy destroying our cities. I
Um,
mean,
Actually, I think that Roxanne might have some kind of sensory organs and might be able to pick up the Morse code from radio transmission that has been made by humans. Maybe these humans are transmitting their coordinates.
okay, but we don't know what those
Huh.
coordinates that are being transported. Are they telling us that this is the location of like a safe house? Or are they telling us that this is the location where they're going to be detonating a bomb to try to take out the alien intelligence?
If only we had a radio.
Mercedes is kind of biting her lip and she says, I mean, if it is, aliens talking to aliens, I mean, Walker's making a good point. It's in our coordinate system, right? This is like latitude and longitude like we've got on our maps.
I don't think it's aliens using our Morse code. Why would they?
Yeah. Maybe it is people. Or I guess humans. Should be a little bit more specific.
Maybe we can find a vantage point and see what's there before just driving right up to it. Country's a little hilly, right?
And maybe it's where the bird wants to go, and then when we go there, it leaves.
Okay, it's worth a shot, definitely. Anything that involves getting this bird out of our car here, where it's like shitting, and then I don't know, Mercedes is saving it. So yes, let's do that.
Well, I mean, it's got a sphincter. Birds don't. I keep telling you, it's not a bird.
So I guess you're camping or driving on through the night. What is your how keen are you to get to these coordinates?
Is there
Can
a
we fix
way
our
to
headlights? No, we still have broken headlights.
no? Is there a way to get somewhere where we might have a vantage point to see what's there from the distance? If it's a big lit up alien ship, then we probably want to avoid that.
Um, Not, I mean, this is kind of a quite a mountainous, hilly area, but I don't think
Mhm.
there is anything specifically in range for the binoculars you have, which are, not something that's going to allow you to see that far. Um, but yeah, I mean, I guess it would be a bit of a detour, a capital D detour to get a good vantage point with those binoculars to determine if it's safe.
But we're in a
Um,
hurry, right? Or at least we were last time.
I mean, that's up to you. The hurriedness or the pace you take is up to you.
So should we
Yeah,
go check it out?
yeah.
Okay.
Right. The other thing to think about is uh, if you're going on foot or you'll be running low on fuel if you like take a detour to check out this location and then drive there as well.
No, I think we can't afford to lose that kind of that much fuel.
Right. So I guess you can set off um, as early as you like to get up to this vantage point. Um, Everyone going? you bringing Roxanne?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay. So yeah, park the car and maybe hide it with some shrubbery or whatever. Um, or make it look abandoned. You know, you've seen enough abandoned cars now to know what it looks like. Um, I'm gonna guess Ree is gonna use search and survey to find your way there. Does that make the most sense? Or yeah,
So yeah, she'll start looking around, trying to ascertain the best vantage point.
okay. So yeah, why don't you roll those dice, search and survey, and see.
Got a 6.
Oh, six, that's good. So yeah, it's a bit of a hike, maybe a few hours up to this touristic viewpoint that looks down upon Lake Erie. Probably um, probably called something cute. What do we think it's cute is cute enough for this view you have?
Mm.
Uh, Anybody? I'm trying to think of something cute for the name of this lookout. If
Yeah.
anyone have suggestions, go for it.
Something Vista.
Mm, mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe it's a name like Valerie's Vista.
Oh
And there's like a
yeah.
little plaque about, I don't know, maybe it's a last name, Sir
Mm.
Edmund Valerie, first, I don't know, European to die of dysentery in the state or something.
On this very lookout with the spyglass. I love it.
Um, So, like, as you're walking up this trail, you definitely your spidey senses are going re. There's something big up here. You see um, footprints in the snow. They're big ass footprints. Let's call them claw prints, to be a little bit more accurate.
I'll make everyone aware of it. Um, and uh, does it looks like an animal though? It doesn't look like we said claws, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, for your six, I think you can probably tell that this is an alien of some sort. Maybe one of those gigantic crab aliens.
Oh my God. When we say a big foot, like is it twice the size of a human large foot, or is it much larger than that?
Well, I guess crab feet do not quite work like human feet. So, in terms of diameter, that.
So
Um,
so it does look like it is a crab-like creature. I'm guessing there are how many feet?
there are several feet.
Fair enough.
I think they only have 2 feet. And then,
Okay, good.
yeah, yeah. Good.
Yeah, yeah. I less feet better.
Okay. Um,
Walker, I don't know. Do you think we should keep going? I don't like this.
How old are these tracks?
They're freshish.
Oh, I was afraid you'd say so. Yeah, I don't know. These crab guys are pretty big, and no matter what Roxanne says, I don't really want to run into an alien nest.
I mean, Mercedes, this qualifies as a large animal, right?
They're not animals. Listen, I had somewhere in here. You've heard this talk many times about cladistics and phylogenetics, and that animals are a kingdom, and that these have less in common with you than protozoa. Um, no, she says at the end of it.
Okay, right, okay.
Big creature, I'll allow.
These crab things, for want of a better word, are they? Do we know if they're intelligent or if they're more like on an animal level?
I mean, they had the spaceships, right?
Yeah, but this might be just pets of the other guys. I don't know if they're flying the spaceships.
Mhm.
Yeah, Walker's got a great point.
This is the
Is it-
same type of thing that Walker drove a truck into, right?
No, that wasn't. That was one of the spindly guys.
Yeah, and that was the 100-foot tall
Yeah.
creature. When we say
Mm.
creature, without upsetting
You can.
Mercedes' kingdom schema. Um, yeah, this is not one of those, but neither was it one of the things that had shot this plasma rifle at you. So you may have seen, I think you would have seen one during the escape from Portland. Maybe, um, yeah, I guess it's hard to guess intelligence when you're running scared and not really um, paying close attention.
I mean, if they were shooting plasma rifles at us, I feel that might argue for more intelligence than, I don't know,
It's
a cat.
yeah. So I think you kind of as you're having this discussion, you smell wood smoke, um, maybe like crackling fire.
How dry is this forest? I know that it's snow and probably not all that risky for a forest fire, but still.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's usually in this kind of state, you'd be worried that you wouldn't be able to make a fire easily, rather
Yeah.
than
Okay,
yes.
good. Okay, good.
Um, and then I think you hear some kind of humming noise, and I think Roxanne starts to, twitter along with it.
No, I don't like that.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Maybe we shouldn't be here.
What are you doing?
Try to like sing along with it, maybe harmonize with it. In fact,
Yeah, that's
Mm.
pretty much what it's doing.
yeah. Um, yeah. I'm gonna spend a heroism on that too. Get an extra die.
Um, so, what do you think? Are you trying to? Uh, oh,
Just trying to
I
get
would.
on his wavelength, but yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out whether you were trying to kind of opening a dialogue or whether this harmonize with alien stuff. I guess
Yeah,
harmonize.
I'm just like getting on his level, but
Okay.
yeah.
Um, I think, after I don't know if this music has bars, but after a few phrases, Roxanne kind of looks at you and kind of gives you a angry shush. And and then you see this creature come out of the clearing towards you. It's big. It's
Mhm.
big. You know, a good 10 foot wide, kind of big.
Is it aggressive?
What's going on? It says to you.
To
In
Angie.
English?
Indeed, in English. I think I'm not going to do its accent, but I think it's like learned its English in Detroit.
Mm.
Hello.
Ree looks at Angie
Mhm.
like,
Hello.
I think we're all looking at Angie.
Can you understand us?
Uh, sure. I mean, kind of.
My name's Angie. This is Ree, Walker, Mercedes, and Roxanne. Um, do you have a name?
Recollect.
Recola,
Recollect.
recollect,
Recollect.
recollect. Um, I'm sorry, what was your question again? I'm just a little taken aback. We haven't really had a chance to speak to someone like you before.
That's that tracks.
We were just following the coordinates that Roxanne gave us here.
Who's Roxanne?
The dragon bird, uh, Roxanne,
The songbird.
the songbird. Yeah,
They sing.
yeah. And sang in Morse code, and we got coordinates to come here. So we decided to see what was here, since that was unusual.
I don't know what that means.
Roxanne, the songbird, led us here, and that's why we're here. Why are you here?
Uh, it's a nice view.
You're are you local?
Well, I'm not from here originally.
Yeah, me neither. Wow, we have a lot of
Really?
great. Usually, not to put you in a box or anything, but usually by this point, there's a lot of smashing and screaming and shooting from y'all. This is a really nice change of pace.
Well, I mean, I didn't start anything, if that helps.
Oh, great. So you just I we have there's a lot of things about you we don't know. I don't even know where to begin. Um, you came here with some other folks like you. Why? Besides the view?
Oh, well, the bosses are kind of crazy.
Ugh.
Like here, the ones I'm with right here, they're kind of crazy. and I'm trying to figure out what I can do.
Wow, yeah. Same most
And
of the time.
those crazy bosses of yours, are they the ones who have been killing our people?
Like I'm just like a soldier. I don't know what's going on. Except we came here looking for a home, and then in there was this group who killed a pod, and then these guys lost their shit.
Do the rest of them speak English, or are you a standout?
Well, the war singers don't see the point, the guys I work for, but we we can learn. They don't learn, they just want to control. They just want to kill.
And why do you work for them?
Well, this is where I landed, and they're in charge. They're war singers. That just means they're in charge when we're on the
Mhm.
ground.
But you could choose to not do what they wanted, right?
Yeah, it's kind of difficult. They're yeah, you try to kind of not annoy them, and then they don't get mad, and
Mm,
then you can kind of do your own thing.
Well, that's kind of hard when everybody in your community is dead to do your own thing, because
yeah.
these war singers or whoever got mad, I guess.
They're mad because you shut down the pod.
Hmm.
When they found there were that we were here, why didn't they just move on to someplace else? That
Or try to
There was
talk
there
to
was a
people.
there was a lot of talking. That's all I remember. A lot of talking before anything happened. So I don't know, like, who they were talking to down here before they sent a pod, but I don't know.
hmm I mean, was it who was talking? Just like your bosses, or were they
Well, not
talking to?
not not well, some of them, but also like, the the people who are really in charge, you know, the elders. But that's gone now. That's like the war singers are kind of running the show.
Where are the elders?
Dead, dying, fleeing. Yeah, that's not good.
Uh,
Are you are you just passing through or are you trying to do something?
Passing through mostly.
Because the war singers have a bunch of your people captured.
Mhm. And what are they planning to do with them?
I mean, just use them. I don't know.
For
It's
what?
not it's not great for I mean, target practice,
No.
like working, whatever they decide. It's not great.
Okay.
Why are you telling us any of this?
Well, if you were going to do something, I could help.
And it returns to the others and she says, "What? None of this makes sense. We'd listen to this alien bird and it sends us here and we talk to this guy and everybody wants to help. This, how can we trust any of this?"
I mean, he could have just killed us and didn't.
He could have tried to just kill us.
I think Mercedes, who has been more or less frozen this whole time, just says like very quietly, um, what do you eat?
Hmm? Uh,
What do you eat?
I like oysters.
Can I see your teeth?
So this giant crab opens its giant maw, and this thing looks like it could eat Steve. Um, so I don't know. I mean, dentition denotes diet, right? That's science 101.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I mean, it looks like obviously there are some big ass teeth for like crushing stuff. Uh, but you know, given its size, it's difficult to know. But it doesn't look any different from, say, elephant teeth, right?
Mhm.
And I think she'll say, and when you have well, I guess there's like different kinds of you, but like when you have babies or like young ones, do you have like a social structure?
Uh, we hang out. I'm not sure if that counts. Does that count?
I
Do
think so.
you raise your young? I think that's the question.
Uh, I mean, I think so. I'm not sure if we do it very well. They're kind of, there's a lot of them, and they are hard to supervise.
Mhm. Mm.
I gotta say, you're a lot chiller than pretty much every other alien we've run across. Do you have a name besides aliens? What do you call yourselves?
Oh, well, there's different types. It's
Like
it's
as
kind
a
of
as a whole, we're humans. We have different
okay,
types as well,
okay.
or Earthlings, I guess, if you're from space.
You sure that's not the same kind of different types? Uh,
Well, we're the Airnians, but I'm not. I'm an Ekimak.
mhm.
They call us Uilani, but we're Ekimak.
So do we do something? No, no. How are you feeling about doing something about these prisoners? Because I know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I feel like we should help them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that we probably shouldn't, because if we, I'd like to, but they're already in their situation, and I don't think we can help them out of it. We're just going to get caught and killed, or made use of for target practice, or whatever this guy was talking about. Mercedes? Am I right?
And she's I think like her arms are crossed and she's like made herself very small. And she says, I mean, I know Ree's right. I think it's dangerous, but I mean, there, if Recolak wants to help and it, I guess, knows, um, things that we don't and we can learn and then we can and then we can tell other people and then they can know. I mean, it seems like um somebody messed up, but uh maybe I don't know, maybe this is a like a first step towards maybe making things a little bit better, right? Or at least creating some sort of um I don't know, an alliance, like a group. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I really don't want to, but um, it's gonna get really cold, and we don't have a lot of fuel or supplies, or, I mean, like I think we all know some stuff, but um, there's so much we don't know, both about them and just sort of like how to survive out here. I don't know. I mean, I think it's more dangerous in the short term, but maybe in the long term, it's the better idea.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're doing this then. I mean, I'm going to do it either way, but
All right. We'll do it.
okay.
So recollect, which way to the prisoners?
Can you maybe before we go charging in, can you draw us a map of where they're kept and what the situation is like? Like who's guarding them? Can you convince some other people who are guarding them to look the other way or create a distraction or something?
Oh, there'll be a war singer, and we're gonna have to kill them.
Is that like you? Are you a war singer?
No, 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 no.
Is a war singer like tougher than you?
Yeah,
I will just take a stick and draw an outline of whatever the big aliens. Like, is that a war singer?
so this is the one you drove the truck into?
Yes.
Oh no,
Okay.
no, no, no. War singer will, if it was just me, the war singer would kill me.
Hmm.
So we need help.
Do you know anyone who would help?
Yeah, Angie and Rhea and Walker and Mercedes and Roxanne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, but what? How big are these war singers? And
Oh,
what kind of weapons do they have? I mean,
smaller than me,
okay. Do they
but
have these guns that shoot plasma?
yeah, or maybe the Harmony rifle, or maybe the whirring pistols, or maybe the EMP grenade, or maybe just the blades. Probably just the blades.
Like a melee weapon, like a hand-to-hand weapon, close
Yeah,
quarters. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Recollect when you say like war singer and I know you all sort of she tries to make like a she tries to sing and it's bad. So she stops very quickly. It's not like you like hear it and then you have to do stuff, right? It's not like you probably don't know anything about bees. Like it can't control you against your will, right?
Oh, uh, yeah, and so that's why I don't make trouble unless I can win, because they will run you.
Mhm.
Run.
They will sing and you will sing their tune.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have like an organ? Is this something that would happen to everybody, or is this like a species thing?
Um, and yeah, Recolak kind of bends over down towards you, Mercedes, and the kind of it's the claw points at your ear. You have the organ also.
Okay.
But they can't run us, right? Because they've never done that.
They're
I think I need a
running.
moment.
They're running the people they have
Oh.
captured.
Oh. Okay. So they can run us. And this is the sound, right? These are the we hear them sound waves, right? Like what we're making right now.
Yes.
Okay.
But maybe you don't hear everything. Maybe your organs aren't as good.
Is it just these organs, or like if we blocked our ears up, is there more than just the sound, or is it just the sound?
Uh, I'm not sure. I
Hmm.
mean, you feel it too, right? And it
Uh,
it from its back it takes a rifle. This kills with sound. You don't have to hear it.
Yes, but if they want to control you with that, I think that might be different. I hope that might be different, actually.
Yeah. It's kind of above my pay grade. I don't know. I'm not a war singer.
But there's only one war singer.
Oh no, there's three.
There's three, and we'd have
But
to take them out before they start singing the uh, songs that control people.
maybe only one. The others might be out.
one, two, three. Mind controlling murderous creatures. Cool.
Mm.
And when they produce sound, is it like like something on their legs, or I think I'm gonna go lay down for just a little bit. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. What do you mean two of them might be out?
They'll be out hunting for more
Oh,
captives,
okay.
or just out hunting.
Why are you helping us?
Because this is not why we came here. We came here to find a home.
Are there others that think the same way that you do?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you think if you got together, you could change things?
Well, when we kill the war singer, anyone who wants to join me is going to join me.
Let's kill a war singer then.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Just kill the war singer then.
Easy. Just yeah, super easy.
Yeah, if they are going to do hand to hand, maybe, I don't know.
And
If they're going to blast us with their blasters, well, it's nice knowing you, I guess.
Let's take a quick break.
Yes.
Okay. So in the upkeep phase, we do some basic bookkeeping. So we usually add noise. So I'm going to add 1 to the noise. This brings your noise to 2. Given that this detour was on foot, I will not, I guess, which we discussed. I won't mark down fuel, but there will be a supply to go, which brings you down to 2. No one is hurt, so there's no worsening of your health. Um, Anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so. Okay. So, yeah, supply, noise, fuel. Okay. So in terms of traveling, remember we have a few things that you can do as a group. You can do 3 travel actions total, not per player. And your options are lying low, which reduces noise, recover, which is healing harm, resupply, which is trying to get stuff to fill up your fuel tank and your supply, or working on a project, be it kind of any kind of project you can think of, or the vehicle. For the vehicle, though, you do not have any kind of gear. Um, so I think your
Also, if we're on
options.
foot, the vehicle's probably not like physically with us.
Yeah, but I guess you're like on the way back to the vehicle. So if you did want to do something, I wouldn't have held you back on that front. But I think you just don't have the gear to do much on the vehicle in terms of improvements. And it's not worn, so it's doing pretty well. Someone has not taken any shots at your vehicle yet, so what
Yet.
an amateur. Um, So yeah, what do you have anything in mind? And obviously, those are scenes we can role play through as well, so not purely mechanical.
One question
Mhm.
before we start this. When we were talking to I don't know, I remember the name, the crab guy, about the whatever the camp looks like and stuff like that. Would that qualify as strategize about an upcoming dangerous whatever thingy?
Yeah, I think for sure. I mean, you were asking him tactical questions, and well, Recolak is their name. Um, so uh, yeah. Um, so yeah, I think that definitely counts as the trigger for heroism. Upcoming danger, for singers. Oh my.
I feel like I made a bold request as well.
Of your fellow travelers, you know.
Yeah.
Um, Anything from Re or Mercedes on those gaming heroism triggers?
Yeah, I'm sort of going back and forth on whether or not she suggested an alternate viewpoint to Re. Because I think it was in service of something that I think Angie and Walker were already planning on doing. So, meh.
Um, I'm not sure you interrogate is the wrong word. Delve deeply into another traveler's feelings either.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah. Okay. Um, so yeah, what do you have in mind in terms of your, I want to say, my brain wants to say downtime actions, but these your travel actions. Um, I guess resupply is probably something you uh, have at the top of your mind, given your on foot detour. So to remind you on the rules on that, up to 3 travelers roll an appropriate gambit to obtain what you need in this region. For each 6 that you roll, gain 1 supply or 1 fuel. So I'm not sure if anyone wants to do that or if you have something else in mind.
Yeah, I would like to look for fuel or something. I think that we need more fuel. We just have the one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So 3 players can roll, and it
Mm.
counts as 1 travel action.
Yep. And they have slightly different rules. So, like for lying low, it's only 2 travelers. For recover, you just choose whoever is going to heal the harm. But for resupply, it's 3 of you get to roll. Um,
Also, if Recolak and the Songbird come with us as passengers, we're going to need to feed them too. Get a bunch of oysters.
yeah, I'm not sure if Roxanne is counting as a traveler. You know, they're a little bird.
Your pet.
Sorry, a little dragon.
And apparently
Um,
eats paper. So,
I mean, last time it was deer jerky or whatever it was, and this time it was, good old-fashioned paper. So I guess just make sure you don't leave Roxanne and the ukulele alone, right? Um,
Mm. Don't give me ideas.
so it sounds like definitely resupply at least once.
Yeah. Maybe we
so
can.
you can see what the dice say
Yeah.
before you decide what your
Mm.
second action is going to be.
Mm.
Um, so what do you think? Um, who is who's like going off the beaten track or heading back down the road or maybe there's even some caravans in the lay-by for this nice vista. Dysentery optional, says a sign on the portaloo.
Cool. Is there a way to use drive to forage for fuel?
Um, hmm.
Like maybe trying to siphon some dregs from other cars, tanks, or something like that?
Yeah. Let me just check what the description of that gambit says. If it says, bar stuff, I think you're in business. Uh,
I mean, you could conceivably like take it off road to an area that hasn't been visited a lot to find fuel that's less likely than to have been
Yeah,
taken.
that's also possible. Yeah, that's also a good idea.
yeah, yeah, let's allow it.
Okay. So maybe,
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
yeah, no, so maybe there's some kind of rather overgrown road that might lead somewhere and could be a farm or something. And when we go there, we can find maybe the fuel from the I don't know, farm drive thingies. They have names. I'm aware of that. They have names in English. I don't know them.
Like a tractor or a combine or something?
Yes, something like that. I know what they are when you say them, but I don't know if tractor is the right word because it's the same in German. And then I'm like, yeah, is this the same word in English or is it not? Huh. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
I mean, the real question is it a Massey Ferguson or
I don't know what that is. So
oh, it's just a brand name. It's just a company who make tractors. So
okay,
yeah.
Do they do that in the US? I don't care. Should I just roll?
So yeah, who else is going to be helping out on this? I guess Ree is suspect number one, right? John Deere.
Yeah, definitely going to search and survey at the same time.
Okay.
And I don't know, maybe we find some fuel that is in some kind of container or something that's difficult to get access to, and maybe Mercedes could help rig and repair. So we'd have 3 people rolling to try to get access to this fuel.
Yeah. Like maybe we find some like fuel jugs, but they're cracked and she's got to find some way to keep them from leaking. Oh.
Yeah.
Right. It sounds like Angie's talking abilities are not in high demand today.
Angie could negotiate for some fuel, certainly too. Yeah, that's another
Well,
option.
that would be 4 of you. So
Oh, I know.
only yeah.
Going forward.
Yeah,
And
I
you
think
can
that's what happened last time, right? Okay, so everyone who wants to roll can roll.
okay.
It's 2 sixes for Mercedes.
Wow.
Wow.
I did not get anything. I think nope, neither did Ree.
Okay.
Wow.
So Mercedes is carrying everyone.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah, why don't you tell us what that looks like, T?
Ooh. I think I bet Walker does find a tractor that has like a full tank and is like starting to siphon it. And Mercedes says, isn't that diesel?
I think we can still take it with us, even if it's diesel, because then we might be able to trade it.
Right. Yeah. I might be able to, I guess, yeah, sure.
Or can we adapt it in some way?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. And I don't know how to personally how to get a gas engine to run diesel, but I know it can be done. So I think you come back like 15 minutes later, and Mercedes has like a big bucket full of engine parts, and is just like covered in grease that she's like very unhappily trying to wipe off on some dead leaves, and says, all right, so if I've got like a I don't know, I probably need like a couple hours with Steve, and I think I can rig it, and we can use this.
Good. Brilliant.
Oh, but I wouldn't give for a shower right now.
I think I saw a lake. No, it's not the same.
She gives you the look of somebody who has told you the nitty-gritty details of amoebic dysentery multiple times, and is like, I'm good.
So yeah, are you taking both of those sixes as fuel, then?
I think that makes sense, at least for this first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
um,
Because we
what
need to
goes in?
spend 2 fuel during upkeep phase. So yeah.
Yeah. So, so yeah, after a detour, when you're doing upkeep, you spend the fuel. This time, though, because you did the detour on foot, I
Mhm.
waive that.
Mhm. Which is great because otherwise we would be totally out of fuel.
Yeah. So, does that sound like you want to keep working on um, this whole supply issue that you have? Um, or you want to try something different?
I mean, with lie low, we reduce our noise, right?
Yeah.
But we don't have that much noise for now, and nobody's
Hey,
hurt. And I don't
yes.
know if
No.
anybody has an idea about a project. Maybe, I don't know, compose a song with the help of Roxanne and Recollect, but I think it might be a little too early for that. So my vote would
So
be for supplies.
the other the other thing, I guess, is work on a vehicle, which does that include like repairing the radio or headlights? Or
Yeah. So for that, you really do need to get some stuff, some gear together to give you the spare parts to work on those.
got it.
Um, I guess the bold tires was very easy to explain away, right? Because there's tires everywhere. And similarly with the snow chains, you got someone with those and with the expertise to do it. But for anything like that, you need to like look for spare parts or something that will help you jury rig something to fix the headlights or the radio. And that could be a kit or it could be just the spare parts.
So then we thinking one resupply and then work on a project for either the headlights or radio?
But yeah. So I think so. Donna, you're saying we need more supply for in order to work on the vehicle.
No, you need particular equipment or
We need,
particular spare parts
yeah.
to do anything more on the vehicle.
How would we get those?
So you like take a detour to look for,
Okay.
say let's take a detour and stop
Yeah,
by an old auto shop
got
or
it.
a toy shop or whatever it is, right?
A toy shop.
Toy shop, right?
Mhm.
Checks up.
Kids have radios, right?
Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
Electronics. I hear they're the feature.
Um, Mark, Sabine, what T, obviously you were saying something too. What do you guys think we should do?
I think we shouldn't take another detour. I think we should go for supplies and then do the other detour we're already planning on. Because taking a detour with our friend Recolak here in tow to find some other people, that could go really wrong really fast.
So for that next thing, you were thinking another resupply? Is that
Yeah.
what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think Angie is getting involved this time? You know,
Yeah,
fine.
poke around.
Maybe you're pumping Recollect for information.
Yeah. See if they can tell us anything human usable over here.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. So I guess make that roll, and then whoever else wants to help out can do that too. Um, Again, if it makes sense to do search and survey or rig and repair or whatever, that is fine.
Talk it out. Oh, and actually, if I'm using Talk It Out to question Recollect, I'm going to use my human can opener ability. And the unconventional approach is asking an alien where we can find stuff. But also, like, I think Angie started building the like, oh yeah, like we're basically the same kind of thing, and just using that like, oh, like what would you look for here? Oh yeah, that's great for us too. I don't understand why we're fighting. I think we're all the same. So I'll take my 4 back.
So you are the human who opens cans, not
Yes,
the opener of human cans.
that is correct.
Okay.
And all of the 4 dice I rolled are 3 or less.
Okay. Um, it says total 6, but that is not true.
That is,
Uh,
yeah, it is total 6.
uh,
Maybe
uh,
Mercedes is hanging around this conversation and trying to translate, um, you know, we don't need, I don't know, talc in our diet, actually. That's not useful for humans. We need something different. And I'm arguing for
um,
science there.
yeah, and it's like he Recollect likes to go off on some tangents like, what's the story with the yellow snow? Um, or how did you get Roxanne to speak to you?
Mm.
And that's 0 success for Mercedes.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Great.
Cool.
Time for to save the day, is it? Or
Yeah, I think so because you're so much better at search and whatever than me.
search and destroy?
Search and
Yeah.
survey, search and destroy, maybe, but that's not what we need right now.
Wait a second. Are these like these 4s and 5s are not? I haven't engaged with the system in a while. I guess the 4s and
Yeah, so
5s are not.
for these travel actions,
They don't count.
basically you need a 6.
Okay.
And so there's like 3 of you rolling.
Yeah.
There should be a 6, right? Um,
Well, there should be.
yeah, I mean, but maybe you just come up empty.
Well, I don't think that. So this is the conversation that Angie and Rakalak are having,
Mhm.
and then also Mercedes becomes involved in the conversation, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I want Ree wants to help, but Ree thinks that any conversation she will make much worse. Um,
So you go off and, look for stuff yourself, right?
Okay, sure, I can do that.
I mean, maybe Recollect mentioned some stuff and you were like, okay, I'll check this out anyway. Even though there's probably a lot of talent, but you never know, right?
Oof. Big negative there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No successes.
So you're kind of sweeping through this, but it looks um like every kind of cabin or house or car or like delivery van from before that you find has already been like opened and scoured through. Um, and then, after a couple of miles of trudging around and going to all these places, Recollect says, yeah, like when we came here last, there was stuff here and we took it. Like,
Oh,
does this stuff not grow back?
so these aliens don't understand time. They understand time in a different way than we do, I think.
No, I think they think our resources grow back after we've used them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, some of them do, just not.
Yeah, just not that quickly.
Wait until they find out about climate change.
I think I have a pamphlet somewhere.
Listen, you guys don't want this planet.
I mean, climate change has got to have actually gotten better. I mean, how much CO2 do we produce right now?
Yeah, it's kind of like during the we're kind
Pandemic.
of getting off topic here, but
Yeah.
first days of the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
On that note, I have to head out. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, I'll see you in
Okay.
a while.
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess the penny drops with Recolak, no, these boxes don't mysteriously sprout new chocolate bars or whatever it is.
Totally.
Uh, I mean, Recollect shakes their head like that is really unfortunate. This system you have, did it used to work better?
No, you guys picked a bad planet.
Uh,
We didn't have a choice. Y'all messed up.
Work better for some people.
That's true.
Well, it does seem like some things are similar in our societies.
Yours not that great either.
Well, things work better for the people who we trust to be in charge.
Like the War Singers?
Uh, yeah, down here at least.
Are there people in charge of them?
The elders. Yeah.
You said they ran off or died, or is this like a natural part of your life cycle? Do you find a new planet and then
Oh, I, I don't know. I've only lived on one planet before. I d But the elders live a long time, like way longer than me, like hundreds of years.
Hmm.
How long is a year for you, or are we talking Earth years?
Uh, the amount of time it takes for our planet to go around the star we orbit.
This planet or the planet where you're from?
Yeah, I don't know how long that is
Hmm.
in like seconds. If we asked an elder, they would definitely know.
if we found an elder, right, and then they told a war singer to do something like not kill humans anymore, would they do it?
Uh, do
Well, normally, yeah, but these war singers that we're going after, I don't think they really care anymore.
Hmm.
Why do you care?
Because, well, some of us kind of say that they had it coming, the Ernians. I mean, we really don't want to, well, most of us really don't want to fight for them anyway, but that's what we do.
The other Ekmek?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're not like them.
Like the war singers.
Like, well, like the war singers for sure.
They take your planet too?
No, no. I mean, we live on the same planet. We used to, at least.
What happened to your planet?
Um, I guess it was dying, so we had to leave.
Dying how?
I don't know. I'm not, you know, I'm just I'm just a soldier. I don't really understand exactly how I was dying, but we were traveling a long while to get here, to get anywhere.
It's not fair that they don't educate you. Sorry, that made it sound like I was calling you dumb. That's not what I meant. I just, you know, it's important to know things, right?
Yeah, but I'm good at what my job is. So just, when people start to explain the science to me, I kind of zone out, you know. It's complicated.
Hmm.
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 Hey, when you were looking for stuff, did you see any working radios? Do you know what a radio looks like?
We can show what our radio looks like. It's broken, but it's basic principle.
Um, I don't know.
How do
They,
you communicate over long distances?
um, I mean, no one ever communicates with me long distance.
How do you get orders?
The war singers tell us what to do.
And how do the war singers communicate? Do they have devices, or is this something they can just do with their voices or whatever?
They have devices.
Okay.
Yeah, they have devices that
Mhm.
that talk to the pods.
I don't know what it means to talk to the pods. Sorry.
Oh, um, like these giant habitats.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, so like when I don't know the UN or whatever shot down a pod, it like killed a lot of people.
Yeah, uh, thousands of us, and not just soldiers like me.
Oh,
I can understand why you're mad. And Mercedes sort of looks over at Walker.
Yeah, complicated expression.
If you talk to an elder, I am sure they'll be able to explain what happened way better than me.
But they're not on this planet, right? Didn't you say that? Or did I misunderstand?
Some of them, I'm sure, are,
Okay.
but they're not really in charge anymore.
Oh. Hmm. But where we're going right now, there isn't any elder, right? There's just the war singers. Okay.
Yeah, we just want to take one out and escape with everyone who wants to escape.
Are there others like you?
Yeah, yeah.
And will they be a
Uh,
problem when we attack the war singer?
uh, I'm not sure. There'll be some Ernians too. We probably have to take care of them too. But if we get rid of the war singer, maybe that won't be a problem.
so given that we're not soldiers, what's our plan?
Still trying to figure out how the lay of the land. Your friend here can give us some pointers as to locations. And then maybe we can cause some kind of distraction. And I don't know. I mean, I've never done anything like that.
Mercedes looks off into the bush that Ree's wandered off in to go look for stuff and says, "I mean, we did, that one rifle shot she did was kind of amazing. If we could
Mm-hmm.
do that again,
Yeah,
get
that
rid
would
of
be
this
good.
war singer."
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can. Is there? Look, I don't know anything about this, but if somebody came and said, "Hey, Warsinger, come and hunt me," it probably won't get me. Would that make them go after that person?
I mean, they usually like to spring a trap, so you could pretend to be stupid,
Yeah.
or you could maybe spot their trap and run, and they might
Mm-hmm.
chase you,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe we could have a trap of our own.
Okay. Now it's very complicated. We have to find the trap, pretend to spring it. Do you know where one of these traps is? Or it could be.
Oh yeah, there's good places.
Okay.
People always follow the same path.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
They think they're being smart.
Okay. So we do it like that. Spring the trap. Run and run somewhere where we can shoot the war singer.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Fantastic. We do not have a run. stat that maybe I can sell it to you as fight under pressure?
Um, well, I guess the question here really is mechanically, you want to do your third travel action, right?
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't yet.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't
Um,
yet. Oh, I forgot that. I thought we had only had two. Sorry.
that's why Mercedes asked about the radio. Just like
Mm.
on the off chance,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, okay. Good question.
So so usually, right, it would be a detour to get the equipment, but
Gotcha.
you could say, um, gather some bits from radios or whatever, uh, from the abandoned cars, right? That seems reasonable to me.
Like,
Um, and maybe really it's like maybe there are repair kits or something like this in some cars, right, on the route. Um, so I
so
guess the
start some sort of clock to see if we can like cobble together enough bits that work.
Hmm.
yeah, well, I was gonna say there are like some items that like would help you get sorted in this regard, uh, uh, like a toolbox or car parts, which are on the wrench equipment lists. Um, so maybe what we could do is say uh, it'll kind of be like a clock, I guess. But if obviously if you roll well enough, you'll fill that clock. So let's make it a four segment clock to like get car parts from the side of the road. Because obviously every car is going to be built differently, right?
Yeah.
So there'll be a lot of trial and error and jury rigging here.
Mhm.
So yeah, let's have people make gambit rolls to create this clock.
How many people can make
Um,
the gambit roll?
Three, which
Three.
is what we have.
Cool.
Nice.
Right. Cool.
So does someone want to use the clock on your character sheet to like keep track of this?
Oh, there's
I
two.
can. Mercedes can, because I think she's the one who's going to be collecting and organizing and labeling things.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's a 4D clock.
Yeah.
See it.
So just make this collecting car parts or whatever. And yeah, so I guess here rig and repair certainly makes sense. Drive a car makes sense.
Search and survey.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's 1-6 from Mercedes.
Mercedes is our
That's a 2 from
6
Andy.
person. No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nearly.
Nearly. Okay. So tick one box and yeah. Um, yeah, and you probably find a lot of CDs or, you know, mini players or whatever it is. You know,
MP3
maybe,
sticks,
yeah, yeah.
an iPod.
I think a lot of cables or, bits and pieces. So you got a bag full of stuff, some of which will be useful, I'm sure. But yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. So we're just at the top of the hour. Uh, let's take a break.
Mhm.
Okay. So, um, so I guess Walker's big request is to get something like a tactical assessment, maybe of where they're keeping the prisoners, but then also of this kind of trap. So, yeah, I think um, Recolak, while obviously they are not on the same page in terms of everyone's sensibilities or concerns, does understand a good tactical plan.
Hmm.
Um, so I think he can uh, walk you through it, um, like the usual way this trap goes, like um, the kind of tactical forces that the Warsinger has, what they're usually out for, and so on. And then
Hmm.
maybe the same kind of thing with um, the gorge where they're keeping the prisoners.
Mm. And the
Um,
singer is not with the prisoners.
yeah, so I guess it depends what like avenue you want to take. Like, do you want to um use this trap to spring a trap of your own, or do you want to like try to bypass that and go straight for where the prisoners are? That's kind of a um well, it's not really a tactical decision, but it's more like um, what your purpose here is. So I don't know whether that's a discussion to be had or
So it feels safer to just go for the prisoners. However, going for the Warsinger will have the knock-on effect of getting the prisoners out, I imagine, and that will it's more dangerous, but better for humans in the long run.
I also think that if we just go for the prisoners, we might be confronted with 1, 2, 3 of those war singers, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we want them to surprise us.
I mean, they control minds, right? I think getting in a big group of people, uh,
Um,
I
maybe we
mean,
can we can do maybe we can do both things at once.
I don't want to go in unless we know that it's dead. I mean, I don't.
Okay, yeah, we don't have enough people to split our forces, I guess.
So trap then?
Yeah,
And I mean, if it doesn't work, then we can just leave,
Hopefully.
we'll see.
hopefully. I mean, I've been thinking about, because I mean, even if I, sort of, and she mimes puncturing an eardrum.
Mhm.
uh, one sec. Let me check our lines and veils real quick. I
Mhm.
think that should be good. Yeah. She mimes puncturing an eardrum. She says, I mean, even if we do that, I mean, there's still bone conduction, and I mean, I guess, in theory, if I had like an operating theater, we could remove the cochlea entirely, but then you wouldn't have any sense of balance. Like, I don't know that there's really any way we can sort of.
If we had a Walkman or an iPod, that might help.
You think drowning it out?
Mm.
Mm.
Would be worth a shot, but we don't. So
I mean,
Yeah.
I've got a ukulele.
yes, I was thinking about that, but I don't know if that's really worth. If that's really helpful.
Mercedes sort of like leans over and puts her hands on your shoulder and says, "Angie, that's a stupid idea."
I mean, we maybe we could drive them off with the sound of the ukulele.
It's happened before.
Yes,
I mean, it's just not that loud, right? You can sing over it pretty easily. We need like a rock concert or something.
I can't sing over the ukulele loud enough. Trust me, I've considered it.
I do have this camera drone
Mm,
that I imagine will be quite good for scouting.
Mm.
yes. Mhm.
Does it have a mic?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't say so.
probably not. Yeah,
So it's probably safer than us taking a look.
yeah.
And I guess if you wanted to use it as some kind of a decoy, that's a possibility, right?
Lead them into the trap that we set up with it.
So we would have the drone trigger the trap,
Mm-hmm.
lead the war singer off, and then really can shoot him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right. We've got a complex series of traps triggering to lead the war singer away. That is our current uh, our plan. And then hopefully to line the perfect shot up for Ree, our sniper.
So yeah, I guess the real question is, how do you think the camera drone will be operated in a way to like get their attention and draw them off into your trap?
I mean, we could tape the ukulele onto it and like bang it against stuff.
I love this idea, but it probably is not good for the ukulele, and we could probably have the same effect with, I think the pipe or the pipe or something. Can't believe I'm saying.
I mean, if we just, what kind of trap are we expecting to walk into? I guess.
Yeah, that's the point.
That
What trap do we need to trigger?
Yeah.
So Recolak will kind of fill you in on usually they just wait at this kind of choke point, um, and people are, compelled to stop, and then the war
Mhm.
singer, you know, um, mind controls them.
But how's this a hunt? Somebody walks into a trap and then gets mind control. That's not a hunt.
I mean, if they run,
Mm,
It
then
sounds
it
like
becomes more hunty.
okay, so they need to get close. There is a certain distance that they need to close before they can mind control.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, and
close.
how long is that distance? I mean, that is an interesting information, isn't it not?
Yeah, close. So, you know, not like close enough to like run, take a few steps and hit someone, right?
Mhm.
So,
So maybe they probably, since they can't mind control, they probably wouldn't go after the drone necessarily. So we
So
might spend some,
we need a human decoy that walks into the trap and then runs away.
and I am reckless, so I will volunteer to do that.
Um,
Because someone else should probably pilot the drone.
you're a drone. I'm happy.
um,
Do you have any? Do you can you actually run away? Are you actually good at that?
I mean, I can run.
Okay. You're not even armed, maybe.
That's probably better, right? They won't
Is
think that.
it? Is it?
They'll just assume I'm some dumb human walking through the woods, and they can just scoop up, let their guard down. And then if someone swoops in with the drone ahead of time, I guess Yeah. And let me know when to start running.
You're just gonna you're just
There's
gonna
no,
go.
just one question. There is no skill for running, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it depends if I guess if you're trying to get away, it'll be, I guess, sneak around. Or if you're trying to
Mhm.
like find your way somewhere, it might be search and survey. Um, but yeah, I mean, you're not gonna outrun these alien warriors, right?
Yeah. We just need to get them far enough away that we can. All right.
But Angie, what if they and Mercedes doesn't finish the thought.
They won't.
So just
Uh,
so I make sure that I understand our plan in my mind, since I wasn't here when you devised it, can you tell me again, like the most salient elements here?
So we're going to scout ahead with the drone. I will go in behind it. And so when they start to try to mind control me or grab me, I run, they hunt, they'll run after me, and I lead them into your sights. And then you take a shot at the Warsinger.
Okay. So the drone is going ahead to just see what we're getting into, and you're going
Yeah.
to follow behind. Okay.
And since I'm running and you're shooting, someone else should pilot that drone.
I mean, piloting drone can't be too different from driving a car, right?
Yeah.
Um,
That sounds like it's a walker.
unless it's, program it in through do science
Or
or,
we can repair maybe. Yeah.
yeah.
Angie, I think so. She walks up to you and she hands you the case that has the flare pistol and the flares in it. Yeah. Now I know you don't want to probably try to shoot anybody, but maybe it can serve as a distraction if you need it or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And so at this kind of your ambush site, it'll be recollect uh, Walker piloting the drone and then, picking up the sledgehammer. It's hammer time, right? Will have to be said. Um,
That's probably useless because Ree can shoot it, and that's it.
Do we want T kind of watching over Walker while he's piloting, just in case?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think she'll have this sledgehammer and she'll just have like a big stick that she's found so she can.
Maybe somebody should drive the drone, leave me to the sledgehammer. Honestly,
Um, I mean, I guess I can probably do it.
okay.
Alrighty.
So, sorry, Mark.
I'm going to do my best
Oh,
to try to do this, but I mean, I think we're putting a little bit too much on Ree will take it out. I'm not sure Ree will be able to take it out. She's going to try. We'll see what happens. Just want it to be out there that our backup plan is to run, right?
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Cool. What's Recollect going to be doing during this? How is Recollect helping us?
uh, he is going to trust his harmonic rifle.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Got
Yeah.
it. He can't go
Um,
with Angie and like counteract the mind control or anything, can he?
Mm.
By like putting out some kind of disharmonic, dissonant.
Friend Ree, I I'm no war singer.
Okay.
And why would they spring a trap on me? If I'm coming back with Angie, then she is a prisoner.
Oh, good
Oh, I
point.
didn't realize the whole. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
They can't miss me. Right?
All right.
I think the laugh is a little bit freaky.
But it is. It's got this grating sound to it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like
All,
chitinous clicking.
yeah, I think maybe if their anatomy is anything like a normal crab, they have like teeth in their stomach.
Yeah.
That's what you hear laughing.
Grinding.
Yeah, grinding. That's a belly laugh and a half, right? I don't know if that makes Mercedes feel any better about the situation, but you know.
Strangely, probably yes.
Um, okay. Um,
Right.
And
Let's
I
do.
think before Angie goes leaves to head down the trail, Mercedes will just come up and sort of like squeeze her hand really hard and say, don't die.
I won't. Worst case, they'll put me to work, right?
No, I think the worst case is substantially worse than that, actually. And with that comforting thought, she releases your hand.
Let's go.
okay, so let us start with Mercedes drone piloting and yeah, see what you can find out and I guess not forewarn them more than you have to.
Uh, uh, and we think this is rig and repair or do science?
I think it's probably see rig and repair stuff says make stuff work.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Bring machines back. I mean, I think it's like make stuff work again as opposed to like make stuff work. Because that could be used, you know, for weaponry and cars and everything. So
Uh,
maybe do science because you're not like piloting it. You're just putting in
mhm,
the like relative coordinates to send it on a track because you can see on the
mhm.
map where this choke point is. And yeah, you're just gonna do a bit of programming on the drone's like tiny laptop
Hmm.
and press a button and hey, that it'll do the thing.
Yeah, yeah. I think Mercedes is just remembering herself. It's like, okay, it's just like a scope. You just gotta get in the cow. Oh, she rolled too many dice. If we take the first two, that's a 3 and a 5.
Oh, five, that's pretty good. So um this drone, you know, like heads through the forest down this path and you know it's you can you won't hear it obviously, but you can kind of see the stream passing by and there's this bridge and then you see these alien forms um in the undergrowth hiding. You probably count four of them, including another um, another big guy, another Ekigmak, like Repilak. And the war singer is there, you know, it doesn't really look like it's hiding, you know, just kind of so arrogant right there, standing on the path, waiting for more captives to fall into their lap. How are you trying to get a closer look, or do you think this is enough detail for you?
Yeah, because the point of the drone is to try and distract them, right? So that Angie can get away a little bit more easily.
Yeah, just to see what we're going into.
Yeah, does she? Because Angie, you're already down the path, right?
Yeah, I'm going. Yep.
She has no way to tell you what she's found. Uh, yeah.
Well, I
Hmm.
mean, do we want to retcon that so
I
it'd be like
guess.
go
Yeah,
go and scout,
yeah,
and
scout first
then
makes more sense.
Mercedes can tell Angie what she sees, and then if it's kind of within expected parameters, head
Mhm.
down, and the drone can stay there to act as um, a distraction if needs
Yeah,
be.
and to keep an eye in case something goes wrong.
Okay.
Come get me.
Let's mark off one of the uses of the camera drone,
Yeah.
and uh, yeah. So I guess you can see on the monitor, I guess, Angie, exactly what you're going into.
Mhm.
The other three aliens are like moderately well hidden, like uh, not superbly camouflaged. But then, if you were walking up, you probably wouldn't see them until they were too late, right? Certainly
They're
not
hidden.
before they stand up and point their weapons at you, right?
Okay. No time like the present. And yeah, I'll try to get them to chase me, go down there and
Hmm.
not get got.
So I guess you're tricking them, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
get me.
casual, but not too casual.
Right.
Whatever star space thing that comes from.
um, I will definitely throw a heroism die in there. So I'll roll two
Okay.
dice for that. I've not rolled over a 3 all day. I don't believe that works out for me so good.
Yeah. So you're walking down the path and you're like approaching this bridge, and then you hear a noise from behind you, and one of these scout types,
Mhm.
the sort you saw impaled by a spear back at the tire center, is like right behind you. Obviously, the drone missed this one.
Yeah.
Um, and it is holding a rifle like Recollex, but smaller.
Mhm.
Not in a comforting way, just smaller.
Yep. Yep.
Um, and is pointing it right at you. And it says in a terrible accent, "Stop."
I'm stopped. I'm alone. Nobody's gonna come here and rescue me. Nobody's gonna come here and rescue me.
Mm. And
Can we hear that through the drone?
I think we established there was no,
Nope, the drone's got no
Okay.
mic.
Okay.
but you can probably see what is happening.
Yeah.
you can, yeah, I think it's you can read between the lines, right?
Yeah.
Um, uh, the problem, the additional problem, is that when you put up your hands, it kind of slings the rifle and then slaps you in the chest
Hmm.
with a stun fist.
All
And
right.
that does, uh, I mean, it hurts like hell, but it mostly just stuns you.
Does that do harm?
Um, no. So it
Okay.
does harm one or stun. So
Okay. Great.
it's like it hurts, but nothing mechanical, and
Right.
it feels like your entire body is just vibrating and
Yeah.
unable to do anything. Like your nerve endings are not doing anything that they should be doing except pain.
Yeah, I think
Um,
change of plans, maybe. I think I'll just take my hammer and go and get her, or try to.
okay. Um, Yeah. So are you trying to be stealthy or just trying to get
No,
there quick, or what is your approach,
mm,
Walker?
no, I'm walking quickly, surely, and I'm
Yeah.
just trying to come up on that guy who's maybe still busy with Angie, at least a little, and then hit him with a hammer.
Mhm. So yeah, I think as you approach, you see um, on the other side of the bridge the war singer and the others kind of like they're not crossing, but they're obviously, oh, this trap only, and they're kind of like, oh, there was only one of them, and then they see you, um, and they like one of them shouts a warning to their friend, who you're gonna smack
Mhm.
upside the head with your hammer, and
That
I think
was
he
the
turns just in time. I don't know. What do you think? You want to roll and see what he
I
turns
can,
just
yeah.
in time to?
Okay, let's see. Yeah, hit me probably. So I don't have all that many dice. Think I'm spending my last point of heroism here because I'm choosing violence and I'm getting a point back, right? So
But also,
yeah,
you're protecting another traveler from danger, right?
I'm trying to. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then I have three. Yeah, that probably won't go well. I'll take the point here and I just roll because we haven't rolled very well, except for Mercedes.
Hmm.
No, that is a horrible roll. Look at that. That is best as a two. Wow.
Ouch.
Dice don't like us.
Yeah. So this thing just kind of sways out of the way of this
Mm,
hammer, which
yeah.
just um I don't know, seems really slow all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
it is very slow.
Um and it's uh yeah, it's taking you seriously, more seriously than Angie, and it steps back to raise its rifle.
Okay. I imagine that is a good moment to run
I
because
think
I
that
think the attention is away from Angel, right?
Yeah. Ree, what are you up to? Have
I th
you been taking up a good position
yeah,
as Walker went in? Yeah.
yep. And I think that as she was heading out to follow Walker, she told uh Recolak, um, listen, we have to get these two away from that Ekikmak. And then that's our mission now. It's unfortunate for the prisoners, but they're just not going to get out. And then so then we see I think Ree taking the shot from a position where she has a bead on this Iolani.
Yeah, so
Uh,
the guy who has got Angie trussed up is like one of the scouts, so not not like Rekalak at all.
oh, okay. So not as
Yeah,
badass as Recolak.
not half as badass.
Okay. So um I am going to take aim. I'm going to spend a heroism. So when I'm sorry to go over this again. Deadeye, spend a heroism to make a ranged attack. I still have to succeed at the attack to incapacitate
Yeah,
them, right?
yeah. So remember when you're engaging a problem from a distance,
Yep. Get a
you
heroism
get a
back.
heroism. So
Yep.
you could like spend two, one to get an extra die and take aim, and one to trigger Deadeye.
Okay, perfect. I will do that then. Although, do I not? Did we decide that we don't get the Blades style benefit of a +1 from spending to activate a special ability?
Yeah, exactly. So that's why you would have to spend one to get the plus one and take aim, and then
Okay,
another one to activate Deadeye.
got it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if I can make a path or opening for these two to escape.
Okay. Okay. So like you another heroism, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. So I think we decided it's 2d6 then.
2d6, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, Oof, well,
Okay, a
partial
4
success.
is the best roll in this fight yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
Success.
and you're activating Deadeye, right?
Yep.
So, why don't you just describe how you incapacitate this scout?
Um, it's humanoid, basically.
It
I'm
is
sorry.
humanoid? Yeah.
Okay. I think that it since I'm not doing damage, it just strikes the scout in like their chest plate or something. And it's like being shot with a bulletproof vest on, and that it knocks him back onto his back, knocks the wind out of him.
Okay. You think, I mean, how cinematic is this? Is this like just basically falls down hurting, or like is pushed down into the mud and then into the stream just
Hey,
where
that's
the
much better.
bridge is
Yeah, the
going over?
second one. And the stream starts to kind of carry him away. Um,
Well, he's incapacitated either way, right?
yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, I guess fictionally speaking, even if he was feeling up for it, he is like going to be down in Lake Erie in half an hour or whatever, however far we are away. Okay, cool. Mercy
But,
Day. Oh, but yeah,
well,
but
yeah.
Mercedes in the drone, um you see the Warsinger uh point like point with his hand like this at a tree, um and just rip it out of its roots with a gesture and chuck it at where Ree is hiding.
Ooh, oops.
Yeah, I think Mercedes is going to try and hit the war singer with the drone.
Okay. Um okay, this could be very bad for the drone, Mark.
Yeah,
Um
it sure could.
okay.
But I
Um
think I think for Mercedes, the thing that she is most afraid of right now is actually not dying horribly, although that's obviously in the cards. It's being mind controlled and having her friends be mind controlled and horrible things happening to them and not being able to do anything about it. Because she's
yeah,
felt out of control a lot recently.
sure. So Mark, that tree misses you, but there are splinters, and maybe you see like this splinter like in the stock of the rifle, right? It's
That's
uh
bad.
yeah, definitely bad as opposed to good. Um so yeah, I think do science. I can imagine, uh maybe if Mercedes has coffee, this would just be like a last minute deadline on the laptop, but I think you can make it work.
No.
So you're dive bombing, right? Or just
Mhm.
trying to get in its way? Like, how
Uh,
aggressive are you being?
I think, because the drone's probably not that loud, so it's not making that much noise. And she was starting to ask Rakalak about how the war singers make sound to control people, but then had to go have a lie down instead. So she doesn't know if they have any like specific organs, but they seem to have head-shaped bits. And some sort of sensory organ cluster. So she's just trying to hit it in the face as fast as possible.
Yeah. I mean, like one thing that maybe you will kind of realize after you have time is that this glove, right? There was definitely some kind of harmonic effect when it was activating to just
Mm.
um, rip this tree out of the ground. So, you know, not your Granny's ukulele harmony, but still harmonic forces. So, but yes, it does have a head shape thing. roughly where you would imagine head-shaped things belong on a humanoid creature. So how about this? Given that you're like willing to damage the drone in this kamikaze attack, if you do science, you can mark off a use of the camera drone for an extra die. And so if you use up both, basically the camera drone is will be beyond repair. Does that make sense or work?
Sorry, Angie. She's not that sorry.
Yeah.
Joke doesn't matter.
And I'm also going to spend a heroism, so she's rolling 4. All
So
right.
you're doing science for 2,
Yep. And
camera
then
drone for 2, and then a heroism for 5 total, right?
Well,
2, 2. Oh, so there's 2, 1 for each of the camera drone. Okay,
Yes,
so that
yeah,
would be
yeah.
1 more, which is also 4. So the highest is a 5.
Okay. So yeah, you slam into this thing. How many? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Um, so you slam into this thing and you like knock it over, and you hear like a definite kind of crack or expulsion of breath. Um, I'm gonna say you do 3 damage against it. Um, what do you think that looks like? Like, uh, what's your dive bombing like, and what kind of state is this thing in when it gets back up? How long does it take to get back up? Maybe is the question for you if you're trying to skedaddle.
Yeah, so is it made of like crystal?
No, so it's organic, but the
Mhm.
armor has got this kind of harmonic um aspect to it, and in certain states it kind of goes crystalline,
Hmm.
like when it's attacked it can kind of turn into crystalline to form a different kind of protection. So yeah.
Gotcha. So I think she swung up in a big arc and came down at a little bit of an angle, so she wasn't coming straight at it. And I think there is she can't hear it because there's no mic, but there's definitely a sort of crunch, and the monitor just goes to static. And the sort of the armor over the head region, I think part of it is damaged in some way. Like it seems to be crystallizing and decrystallizing at a different frequency than some of the rest of the covering. And I mean, I can't imagine it was expecting this. So I think maybe there's just like a moment or two where it's just sort of flat on the ground before it gathers its wits and re-enters the fray. Because I don't imagine is 3 harm enough to incapacitate it? I'm assuming no.
Not incapacitate, but certainly like it is not getting involved for a while till it
No.
back into action. I
Yeah,
think
and maybe
certainly enough.
it's
Sorry, go.
so, I think maybe some of it's sensory, like if it's got any, well, probably not optics, but like maybe it's there's some distortion of its auditory inputs as well, possibly.
Sure, yeah. But you have enough time, I guess. Uh, Walker, you're still fine, right? You took a swing at this thing and then re-shot it out, so you can um, get Angie back on her feet and run if that is the new plan.
how far away is that thing, that war singer?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to like walk down to it as it's kind of on its knees,
Yeah,
looking confusedly at this wrecked drone, you could definitely do that.
I would definitely like to do that.
Okay.
Maybe I roll better this time.
So I guess you're choosing violence?
I'm definitely choosing violence.
Yeah. So yeah.
And I'm choosing to use all of these heroism points here.
Okay. So 5 dice?
Yes, 5 dice.
Okay.
Come on. Which dice? I'm taking a big swing now.
Yeah.
It's a 5. It's a 5.
Okay. That's
Whew.
better.
Yeah.
So sorry, the sledgehammer does
Damage, I believe.
harm 2.
Harm 2. Okay. And I've
It
got
also
4.
because you are swinging like hell, right?
Yeah.
You can also harm 2 targets. So I think one of the scouts in the vicinity who would be helping is going to be collateral damage, right?
So sorry.
Well, I mean, not collateral damage because you wouldn't, but he's not the primary target, let's say.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And what does 4E mean? Use 4E.
So that's you have 4 uses, and
Okay.
once those, and so that's like the entire encounter counts as a use.
Okay.
It's not every swing.
Oh, okay.
And the E means when it's expended, it's gone. Basically, the sledgehammer is useless.
Okay.
It's not like ammunition that can be reloaded.
Okay.
So yeah, you take a swing at it, and like you see that like the shoulder armor that it has crystallized in a way that means it's definitely hurting. And I think as you do that, it steps back and pulls out a blade, which I guess you were told about.
Yes.
And it cuts you without touching you, right? So it's like the field around it just cuts into you. And it does
I think I will use the get behind me. Oh no, that's for others. Okay. No, I gain 1 armor and take any harm they would take, but I'm the only one here, right? Can still do that.
Well, you're not
in case something. No, not. But I mean, I can use the things as get once per encounter. You may take 1 harm and choose up to 2 travelers. You gain to choose up to 2 travelers. You gain 1 armor and take any harm they would take. That doesn't make a lot of sense right now. So I'm taking the harm that the thing gives me, and that is how much? 2 have you said?
2.
2. Okay. Yeah. And I mark that down here.
Oh, the other side, because you are not worsening, you are stable. When you get to
I'm so stable.
When you get to the middle point, you are then worsening.
Oh, okay. Now I got it. I start over here and then okay.
And so if you were at 4 every upkeep phase, you lose health as well. So
that would not be nice.
Not be nice indeed. Okay. So yeah, there's now a new fight breaking out. I think, Angie, you weren't trussed up because the guy didn't get a chance. And I think your muscles are coming back into their own right now. What are you going to do?
I mean, the plan was to run. Does it look like there's anyone I could help without a weapon?
You got the flare gun.
I do have the flare gun.
You do have the flare gun.
I think, yeah, that's the move then. Who's looking in? Is it Walker that is in worse shape right now?
Yeah, I mean, no one else is really in danger.
Yeah. I will shoot the flare gun at the one that is hurting my buddy Walker.
Okay. So you attempting to like harm it or distract it?
Harm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take aim.
Yeah, which I have none of. So I'm gonna spend both my heroism points for that.
Okay.
Just to get some dice there. There's my 6. Okay.
Finally. So, uh, so it says harm 1 and blinds. So, yeah, I think you end up like shooting it basically in, I don't know, in the chest or maybe even the head, right,
Mhm.
as these two are fighting.
Yeah.
Like what does this look like?
Yeah, I think it
Uh,
just like it sticks to whatever armor they've got and just like continues to like burn and flare and spark and sputter like embedded in them.
mhm. Okay. So, Ree, are you like lining up a shot or
Yeah,
what do you think?
she's very pissed that people are not running like we had decided we were going to do.
This is
But
not the plan.
yeah, exactly. But she's going to do what she can. So, she is going to take a shot at the Warsinger.
Okay.
Um, it's not an extreme distance,
No,
and I'm not trying to incapacitate the foe. They're already trying to harm them to the point
okay.
where they're going to be beyond
S-
help. So I'm going to roll 2 dice.
Yeah. I think also at this stage, because you're like trying to race forward and get a shot, Rekalak is probably lumbering into action. Uh,
Yeah, perfect.
so maybe they're already shooting, and that it's going to be distracting for other people, but maybe it's just the opportunity you need to make your shot.
Perfect. So I'm not getting a mechanical benefit from Recollect's shooting, though. Oh,
Of
okay.
course not.
I just thought I thought I'd try. All right, here are my 2 dice. A 5.
Okay. So, yeah, I think that is taking out this Warsinger. Um, I think you see this a moment where it's like blinding and like, oh shit, I'm losing this fight, and it starts to like back away, swing this harmonic blade defensively, and like maybe Recollect's shots stop the Warsinger from retreating across the bridge, and then it's stepped sufficiently far away from Walker to give you that clear shot, and then you take it.
Awesome.
Um, you're going to describe the death pirouette that you inflict.
Sure. I think it punches through the neck of this thing and exits out the back, and the head, I think, just falls at an angle, which indicates that maybe this thing has um, a spine, which uh, which Ree has severed, and it kind of lolls and then unceremoniously falls over the railing of the bridge into the water, which immediately turns a dark. What color is the blood from these things?
I don't know. Is it blue?
Glittery.
Is it
It's
glittery?
glittery.
Is it blue? I don't know. I mean, the problem with glittery is you'll never get it out, right?
Off, yeah, no, yeah. That's gonna be in that water forever.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, okay. I think we should cut there at this
Yeah.
triumphant moment. Um, 4 people all taken down. That's teamwork, right? So let me stop the recording and then we'll do our quick debrief.